Greetings everyone. We are live and it is 9 after 9. So this is our session 5 of our live meditation. And so when we do these live meditations, we'll always have some soothing background sounds and in this case, feel free to include any sort of visuals or imagery that you would prefer to have. All right. Right now we're getting ready to shift our body and our mindset into a space that we can allow our bodies to become calm and at peace. Every evening for the rest of this strong, we will be working on strictly a meditation that would allow you to become calm and at peace. You will find that one of our meditation sessions will be a walking meditation, and you'll probably say, well, whoa, I've never done this before, or I've never had the experience of doing it before. There are different ways to incorporate movement into a meditation, and a walking meditation or moving meditation is not always just lifting your feet, swinging your hands, and you're just walking somewhere. There are many times you can embrace movement by moving the arms and moving the feet in a very rhythmic pattern. And that rhythmic movement allows you to move into a place of extreme and intense focus. And even in those moments, you can make affirmations of healing. All right. There are also some movements that will help with the meridians in your body and will help to increase circulation. So we'll be working on body scan meditation this evening, but for the other evenings, um, don't miss it, because we'll be doing and dabbling and moving into different forms of meditation that I'm pretty sure you'll be interested in utilizing for the new year, right? For the Gregorian 2023, you'll probably find that you want to make it something consistent. So, this evening's body scan meditation would be a longer body scan meditation. We are expanding and extending what we did yesterday, which was a little sweet and short meditation. I want to pause to greet all of you who have joined us in the chat. Greetings, Ima Yakira Eden. Thank you for joining us. Of course, if you want to set the stage and the mood, you can. You can dim your lights or take them off entirely. If you have incense and you want to light it, you can, but that's something that you can do ahead of time for our next session. We've mentioned that before. And sometimes I know we enjoy certain colors when it comes to the light spectrum. So that may be something that you want to engage in this evening. And if I can be heard and if I'm clear, please just let me know in the chat. That will be quite helpful because I have background songs. I want to make sure that my voice is loud enough for you all. And I want to make sure that the songs of the singing bowl are not, covering over the sound of my voice and drowning out the content and the guiding words that I'm going to be sharing with you all. This evening, before we jump into our meditation, thank you very much. Before we jump into our meditation, I wanted to share. So in my annual community, we do a lot of study. If there is some static, what I'm going to do is exit and re-enter. Sometimes that helps. So just give me 1 second so I can make some adjustments. We're back. I hope that is much better. I apologize. I am not sure um, why, but we're jumping right back in. And I'm glad we have not started our meditation just yet. All right. But the community that I'm a part of, we tend to study a lot. And so one of my favorite study sessions or lectures that we were given or workshops was the Christ concept. And if you look for the Christ concept, um, look for Chief Yuya or the Chief Yuya channel on YouTube right here in this platform. And you'll find that if you scroll through, listen to the whole thing because it's very much a great build and it's edifying, right? One of the seven levels of awakening, he mentions the seven levels of awakening. But one of the seven levels of awakening that's mentioned in the Christ Concept lecture, which is online on the channel called Chief Yuya channel, you can find it. He speaks of mindfulness, right? And he goes through a list of others. He speaks of, investigation and effort and joy, like those being seven levels of awakening for us. And I can share those seven levels in the description. And if you want to come back and share anything in addition to what I'm sharing now, please use the comment section for that. But this evening, I wanted us to really focus in on maintaining our awareness of what is going on around us and of our relationship and our relating to those in our environment and even our environment. So that's mindfulness, right? And so when we talk about meditation and some forms of meditation, um, so when we talk about the way some forms of meditation can improve our mind body connection and awareness, um, the body scan meditation is very much a great opportunity for that. And if you're thinking about moving through the seven levels of awakening, mindfulness is where we all have to begin, right? And that's as simple as being empathetic. That's as simple as being even sympathetic, right? And being aware of what is happening with others and also our bodies as well, right? So mindfulness covers a lot. So this evening, I want you to prepare yourself as we get ready for a singing bowl body scan meditation. Make sure that your environment is comfortable and that you are comfortable as well and you feel safe and you trust where you are right now. If you are in motion or driving or moving, this is not an opportunity for you to play this in the background. Please make sure that you're not moving, you're stable, and you're in a space that you trust, safe space. If you're going to begin, our feet are flat on the floor. Your feet are flat on the floor. And you can move and press your heels and the ball of your feet back and forth. Push them into the floor, recognizing how firm the floor is, putting pressure on the bottom of your feet. Make sure your feet are flat now on the floor. Check for, and let me know if you can hear the background songs because I want to make sure we are not just doing a quiet meditation, but this meditation is filled with 432 hertz, right? That's the vibration that we're working with this evening. So I want to make sure you can hear those singing bowls. All right. Check for the position and posture of your knees. Make sure that if you're sitting on a chair, your knees have they're at a 90-degree angle. Make sure your legs are not stretched out. Make sure you're not crossing your knees or your ankles or your legs at all. ensure that you stick your butt directly to the back of the chair if you're sitting on a chair. And remember, this particular meditation allows for you to be free, right, in your choice and your option. If you prefer to lay out on the floor on your yoga mat, that is fine. If you prefer to sit in lotus pose, that's also an option too. I am sitting with you, some of you. All right. Pay attention to where your hands are. Make sure your elbows form a 90-degree angle and your hands are face down or palm down. Make sure your palms are facing, you know, they're palm down and nestled on top of your thighs. Sometimes I like to put them on my knee, but that depends on how, how tall or how long your limbs are. Make sure your back is straight and tall. And make sure your neck doesn't feel as if it's stretching. All right. Try to maintain a loose neck. Don't force yourself to keep your neck straight and upright. And make sure your chin is tilted just a little bit and the tip of your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth. Check to make sure that your shoulders as well are in a comfortable position. Let us begin. What I want you to do now is to make sure your eyes are closed, and we will breathe deeply for 3 counts. Breathe in. Out. In again. Out. In. Out. Make sure your breathing is very rhythmic, and make sure you're breathing based on how your body naturally feels that it should breathe. Expanding your stomach as you inhale and flattening it as you exhale. There's no need to overthink it. As you breathe, find that pace and that rhythm that's just for you. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Continue to breathe at your pace, bringing your attention to your environment. Bring your attention to slowly look around, noticing that you are indeed in a safe space. Know that you are safe right now. Bring your attention to your body. Feel every sensation coursing through this vehicle that's animated by spirit. The strong body that you have been blessed with. Feel your eyes closed, comfortable, moist. Imagine that you're gazing around the room if your eyes are closed. Imagine what is in your environment, knowing that you are still safe. If your eyes are open, because you choose to do this meditation with your eyes open, soften your gaze. Do not focus on anything particular in the environment or the space. Draw your awareness now to your body. Feel your body seated in the chair. As it puts pressure on the chair, as your back feels supported by the chair, and as your feet feel grounded, the floor stable underneath you, the chair remains stable underneath you, and you are safe. Take a few deep breaths that are long and deep, making sure to keep your pace and rhythm. Remember to keep your own pace and breathe based on your lung capacity, as deeply as you can go, remembering that the deeper the breath, the deeper the state of peace and calm. As you breathe in, imagine yourself bringing in oxygen into the lungs, into the body, animating the body. And as you exhale, experience this relaxing, peaceful state. For every inhale, bring more oxygen into your body. Oxygen is healing. Disease and illnesses cannot remain present and grow and take over in a body that's highly oxygenated. Imagine that oxygen bringing in healing into all parts of the cells of your body. As you continue to breathe at your own pace, as you continue to breathe within your own lung capacity, imagine those molecules of oxygen animating the cells within you, bringing healing, bringing corrective therapy to the bones, the joints, the muscles, the tissue, your synapses, your blood. Continue to breathe, bringing your awareness to your feet on the floor. Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor. Feel the weight. Feel the pressure. Feel the vibration, if there's any. Feel the heat. Feel the temperature exchange occurring between the floor and your feet. Notice your legs. Notice the pulse or the pulsing sensation of your muscles and the blood moving through your veins. Feel the heaviness, if there's any. Feel the lightness, if there's any. Feel the strength of your legs. Maybe you enjoy your calves or your thighs because they take you so many places. They give you the love and the opportunity to explore, to be adventurous. Or just to enjoy exercise and movement. Notice your legs. Notice whether they are tense or loose. Continue to breathe in more of that healing oxygen, allowing it to enter into your cells, expanding healing from the internal to the external parts of your body. Bring your awareness to your back. As your back hits the chair, as your back presses against the chair, feel that the chair is supporting you. What is that sensation? How does it feel to know that you are supported in one of the most vulnerable and sensitive parts of your body? Because our spine keeps us erect. Our spine is in the middle of our back. It keeps us upright. And it's also directly connected to all of the senses and the nervous system of our body. It's a vulnerable spot. If you don't notice any of the sensations, it's okay. Especially if you don't notice it in all parts of your body. As you do this meditation even more and practice on your own, you'll find that your level of mindfulness increases. Continue to breathe at your own pace. Remember, we're connected to certain areas of our body more than other areas. And sometimes that awareness and the connection that we feel and the sensations that we get, they differ depending on the time of the day. So that's something to be mindful of too. As you continue to breathe in this safe space, focus your attention toward the stomach area. Is your stomach tense or tight? Can you give it space and permission to soften? Take a breath, expanding it, exhaling and contracting, breathing at your own pace and lung capacity. With every inhale and exhale, allow for your stomach to soften and relax even more. Notice your hands, those beautiful hands, skillful, filled with creative potential. Are your hands tense or tight? Allow them to soften. Allow them to release and relax. Your hands are like your tools. You have to keep them well polished, well oiled, well shined. You have to be loving to them, because your hands, as I said, creative potential sits in the palm of our hands. We create, make, and do with them. And so we have to be gentle with our hands. So allow your hands to soften and relax. Feel them getting heavier as they sit on top of your thighs or your knees. Allow them to relax as you keep breathing. Bring your attention to your arms. Feel the pulsing energy flowing through your biceps, your triceps, your arms that keep you in motion and balance when you're moving, your arms that embrace your loved ones, arms that allow our hands to execute what our minds can fathom, what our minds can imagine. If your arms are tense, try to feel the sensation that's flowing through your arms. As you continue to breathe, soften your shoulders to allow your arms to also relax. And you know that your shoulders are soft because you allow them to yield to relaxation. And you feel your spine release, supported by the chair behind you. Notice your neck and arms. Pay attention to your neck and your throat now. What sensation do you feel moving through your neck and your throat? They're all one. Try to allow them to be soft. Invite into that area of your body the blessing and the gift of relaxation. On neck and throat, those are areas that can be very vulnerable at times, especially during wintry seasons. We'll find that we have to cover it up, keep it warm. You know, the throat chakra is very much an important part of communication. So our neck and throat should never be tense, holding on to what we've never expressed. Release all of that and allow for the throat and neck to relax. Soften the jaw, release that tension, angst, frustration, dissatisfaction, unhappiness. Release it. Let your jaw relax. When your jaw relaxes, the facial muscles relax. And you can feel your entire body responding to the jaw. Just the jaw and the face can have such a huge impact. Feel that sensation of relaxation moving through your entire body. Notice the whole body is present now in your experience. Take one more breath and bring your whole awareness to your entire body. Continue breathing. Continue breathing, bringing your awareness to your body seated in the chair. Remembering that your environment is safe. As you continue to breathe, prepare yourself to move back into your present and whole physical being, bringing your awareness back to the room. Slowly open your eyes without focusing on anything in particular. Allow your gaze to remain soft. Allow your head and neck to gently rotate, because you've been in this position for a little while. As you're moving around, moving your neck and head around, just gently begin to refocus your gaze and allow your eyes to readjust back to its normal gaze. Thank your body, thank your mind, thank your spirit, and thank those who are around you, who have given you the gift of quiet now to have this experience and to say you have completed another round of meditation. This has been my favorite, actually, of all of the meditations we've done. I think, along with the forest experience, come back and tune in again tomorrow for another meditation session. I have a surprise. Remember, I said we will be doing a walking meditation, but I will wait for a little bit. I'll wait a little bit longer. One of these days, one of these days, this strong will get some warm weather and we can do a walking meditation. Of course, it will be during the day. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening. Peace. Thank you, Ima Yakira Eden. Thank you so much. Peace. Thank you. She says this was perfection. Thank you so much.